Khloe Kardashian unintentionally exposes a cheeky habit in an old photo with her sister Kim taken in Italy. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Khloe Kardashian has always been someone fans relate to, not just for her glamorous life but also for the little moments where she seems just like everyone else. A throwback photo she shared recently became a perfect example of that. The image came from a trip to Italy, and while the world often sees Khloe walking red carpets in expensive gowns and taking part in glamorous events, the picture revealed a side that was surprisingly down to earth. She was dressed to perfection, her hair done flawlessly, makeup immaculate, wearing a tight-fitting evening gown paired with heels. Yet in the middle of all that elegance, she was caught with her hand inside a bag of Ruffles potato chips, enjoying a simple snack before heading out. That one small detail turned what would have been a routine glamorous picture into something funny, relatable, and real. Fans could not help but talk about how it made Khloe look more approachable, someone who could laugh at herself even in moments surrounded by luxury. The photo was taken at the gritty Palace Hotel in Venice, where Khloe was staying with her sister Kim Kardashian and their mother Kris Jenner. They were all there for the wedding celebrations of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, and Lauren Sanchez. The event attracted hundreds of celebrities and wealthy guests, many of them arriving in superyachts. Locals in Venice had mixed feelings about the wedding, with some saying the historic city should not be used as a playground for billionaires. But for Khloe and her family, it was another occasion to dress up, celebrate, and be part of something high-profile. Even in that glamorous setting, Khloe's small snack moment stood out. People online joked about how even someone as polished as her could not resist potato chips. Some pointed out the calorie count of a single serving, while others said it was refreshing to see her not pretending to be perfect all the time. Behind that lighthearted photo, however, Khloe has been open about facing serious challenges in her personal life, particularly with her health. Years ago, she went through something that she kept hidden from most of the world, including her own family. When she was 19, just months after losing her father Robert Kardashian to cancer, she was diagnosed with melanoma. Her father's death had already been devastating for the family. Robert Kardashian had been known both as a lawyer and businessman, and he had become a public figure during the O.J. Simpson trial years earlier. When he passed away in 2003 from esophageal cancer, it left his children shattered, and Khloe, still a teenager, was deeply affected. In the middle of her grief, she discovered a dangerous spot on her back that turned out to be skin cancer. At such a young age, she did not fully understand the seriousness of it, but she made the decision to quietly get treatment without telling her family. She later revealed on her podcast that she had driven herself to the doctor, undergone surgery to have the affected skin removed, and then carried on without making a big deal of it. She said she did not want to add more pain to her family when they were still mourning their father. For her, it was just something that needed to be done, and she moved on. She later admitted that at 19, she did not realize how scary it really was. That was not the last time skin cancer appeared in her life. Nearly 2 decades later, in 2022, she noticed a small bump on her face. At first, she thought it was nothing serious, perhaps just acne or a mole. For over a year she tried different treatments, facials, and advice from skin experts. No one suspected it was cancer because it looked like her natural skin tone. She kept trying to get rid of it on her own, but it never went away. Eventually, she decided to get a biopsy, and the results showed it was melanoma again. This time it was on her face, near her cheek line, which made it even more sensitive because any surgery would affect her appearance. She had to go through surgery again, and while it was frightening, she was lucky that doctors managed to remove all the affected tissue on the first attempt. She shared later that the scariest part was not knowing how much skin would need to be cut until the doctors started the procedure. For anyone, the thought of losing part of your face to cancer is terrifying, but Khloe handled it with strength. She trusted a family friend who was also a plastic surgeon, and in the end, the surgery was successful. She later said how grateful she was that everything was caught early and removed before it could spread. She was cancer-free once again, and she has since spoken about the importance of paying attention to unusual spots or changes on the skin. Her openness about her health struggles has made many fans see her in a new light. While the Kardashian family is often known for fashion, beauty, and drama on their reality shows, Khloe's story reminds people that they face the same fears and challenges as anyone else. Cancer is a word that scares almost everyone, and hearing that she battled it twice and still carries herself with positivity shows her resilience. Many of her followers praised her for being honest and for encouraging others to take skin health seriously. Some even admitted that after hearing her story, they went to check with dermatologists about their own moles or bumps. Khloe's life often looks glamorous from the outside, but it is stories like these that reveal a more human side. The mix of glamour and vulnerability is part of why people remain interested in her. In Venice, she could be attending a billionaire's wedding in a couture gown, but at the same time she could be snacking on potato chips like anyone else. Online, the photo sparked conversations not just about her snack choice but also about how celebrities can sometimes feel pressured to always appear perfect. Fans appreciated that Khloe let the world see her real self, even if it was just a small slip. The Venice setting itself added to the attention. The wedding of Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez was one of the most talked about events of the year, drawing international headlines. For days, the Italian city was filled with luxury boats, paparazzi, and speculation about the guest list. The Kardashian presence added even more glamour to it. With Kim, Khloe, and Kris all there, their fashion choices and moments quickly went viral. Still, Khloe's chip moment stood out as something different from the usual staged perfection, and that is what kept people talking. Her health journey also continues to inspire. Khloe has said that she hopes by sharing her story, she can encourage young people to take their skin health more seriously. She explained that at 19, she did not understand how dangerous melanoma could be, and she wants others to learn from her experience. Now that she has faced it twice, she has become more proactive about protecting her skin from sun damage and checking for unusual changes. Her story carries a lesson about balancing glamour with responsibility, reminding people that beauty starts with health. Over time, Khloe has built an image of someone who has faced heartbreak, health scares, and personal challenges but continues to stand strong. From losing her father at a young age to dealing with public scrutiny over her looks, to overcoming health problems, she has shown that resilience is a big part of her personality. Fans often point out that while her sisters are known for being more polished or dramatic, Khloe has a sense of humor and relatability that makes her stand out. Her snack photo in Italy was another example of that. It was a moment where she was not trying to impress anyone, and that honesty is what people connected with. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.